Hello my Beatles friends, welcome back to another video, another press review video, and in this video I would like to talk with you about Beatles' first two singles, Love Me Do and Please Please Me. In my previous videos I have already showed you the first pressings of it, and I promised you that I'm going to show you the entire run of all the pressings, later pressings, till the end of 1965. And before I show you all my 9 singles, I'll be showing you simultaneously Love Me Do and Please Please Me chronologically, month after month, year after year. Before we get into that, there is a few milestones must be considered. Well, what do I mean by that? First of all, we know that those two singles are the only singles that were released on Red Label Parlophone before it was changed to Black Label. So we're gonna have those singles released on Red Label and also on Black Label. So this is the first change. Now within the Red Label variation, we do have credits for Made in Great Britain. Some have it, some don't. Also, we have to pay attention to the 45 prefix that is written before the catalog number, because with time it will be omitted. So it's another milestone. And we're going to have to pay attention to the Sold in UK text, which appeared in early 64. So these are the milestones. Now, according to those milestones, we're going to decide which pressing do we have and roughly suggest the time frame when it actually was released. So, I want to start with the Love Me Do first pressing, which actually looks like this. How do we know that it's a first pressing? Because it's on Red Label, first milestone. The second milestone, it has Made in Great Britain, and it does have 45 prefix before the catalog number. So we know that this single is the first one, which was released in late 62. Later, beginning of 63, the second run was released, which is also on the Red Label Parlophone, which has 45 prefix before the catalog number, but it doesn't have Made in Great Britain credit. In the Love Me Do single, this is the second variation, which is not the case with Please Please Me. The first pressing of Please Please Me was released in early January 63, and it looks like this. It is on Red Label Parlophone, it has 45 prefix before the catalog number, and it does not have Made in Great Britain above it, which tells us that with Please Please Me it's a first pressing, not to confuse with a second pressing, which is similar to Love Me Do first pressing, which is on Red Label as well, 45 prefix before the number, catalog number, and it has Made in Great Britain. So with Please Please Me, this is the second variation. Now, when the transition from Red Label to Black Label appeared, we know that it happened somewhere in April 63, before April 63, because the third single of the Beatles, From Me to You, was already released only on Black Label, and which is most important, it does not have the 45 prefix before the catalog number, just like we see here in the following picture. Which means we have two major transitions happened. We do not have a 45 prefix before the catalog number, and we have already Black Label. So which means those two changes happened somewhere in between February and April 63. And if we look at the third pressing of Please Please Me, which is the one that you see on the picture, it is actually on Black Label, but it still has 45 prefix before the catalog number, which is not the case with the following single, From Me to You, which means this single that you see on the picture was released somewhere in between January and end of March 63, which makes it, I believe, the shortest pressing. What happened with the Love Me Do single? Actually, the Love Me Do single, which has 45 prefix on black Parlophone label, it does not exist. It was not released. So by the end of March 63, we have 2 pressings of Love Me Do and 3 pressings of Please Please Me. The rest of the singles were released on black Parlophone label without 45 prefix before the catalog number, and just like you see on the following picture, we have Love Me Do single on silver black Parlophone label without 45. This is Love Me Do. And the same type we do have Please Please Me single, which looks like this, exactly the same, on silver black Parlophone label and without 45 before the catalog number. But all of them have Made in Great Britain, which was shifted to the bottom. But this is already does not change. Made in Great Britain credit did matter only with the red labels. So here we have to pay attention to the 45 prefix before the catalog number. This Please Please Me pressing is already a 4th Please Please Me pressing against Love Me Do's 3rd pressing. So which means by the end of 1963 and beginning of 1964 we already had 3 Love Me Do variations and 4 Please Please Me variations. Despite the fact that Please Please Me was released after Love Me Do, it has 1 pressing more because Love Me Do with 45 on black label was never issued. And that was the case till the beginning of 1964. As we all know, by the beginning of 1964, somewhere in March, the company started pressing all the Beatles releases with sold in UK text, which lasted till summer 69. But what I'm going to show you right now is the run of 2 singles, last singles, the 4th pressing by Love Me Do and the 5th pressing by Please Please Me, which were released from March 64 till the end of 1965. How do we know that? Because we have to look at the perimeter, which has Parlophone instead of gramophone. And we know that from my previous videos that somewhere from end of 65, beginning of 66, the Parlophone was changed to gramophone. So if you do have those 2 singles, Love Me Do and Please Please Me, with sold in UK and Parlophone, you know that they are released somewhere in between the beginning of 64 till the end of 1965. This is, for example, Love Me Do single, which was released during that time period. It is on silver black Parlophone label. It does not have 45 prefix before the catalog number. It has sold in UK text and it's on Parlophone, which means it was released before the end of 1965. And what do we see here? This is the 5th pressing of Please Please Me. Just like the Love Me Do, it doesn't have 45 prefix before the catalog number. It has sold in UK text. It is on silver black Parlophone label and it does have Parlophone on the perimeter, which means we're holding the same run of Please Please Me just like Love Me Do. But for Love Me Do, it is pressing number 4, and for Please Please Me is pressing number 5. Whew. That's what I wanted to show you. These were all 9 singles of Love Me Do and Please Please Me that were released from 62, the end of 62, till the beginning of 66. I actually have never seen a Love Me Do or Please Please Me single with gramophone on the perimeter. If any one of you does have that rarity, please share with me in the comment section below. But I doubt that. Well, that was it, and I hope you followed it, hope you understood it. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what I do, if you like my content, please subscribe, please hit the like, and I know that you like my videos, so write a comment, just do anything that you like, and I will continue doing that. And I have many more ideas for the press review releases in the future. Thank you very much for watching and see you in my next videos. Bye bye.